The Ontario government has tabled its new budget, and with more details this morning, we're joined live from Queen's Park by Finance Minister Peter Bethlenfalvy. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Good morning, Annette.
So this is very much, you talked about this being a very unique situation we're in, almost likening it to the COVID situation, because this is an anti-tariff budget.
Very much so. I mean, tariffs are affecting economies around the world. There's a lot of uncertainty that's created because of that. We'll have to navigate that uncertainty, but this budget really meets that moment. It announces some $30 billion of tariff relief. But at the same time, it positions our economy to be competitive. I want us to be the most competitive economy in the G7. We want to build the big things like the Ring of Fire, pipelines, nuclear, the big nation-building type things. And, of course, interprovincial trade. We want to break down those barriers. We've taken a lead under Doug Ford, our Premier, to bat away those barriers. And I always say Canada's best trading partner is Canada.
So it's a way of coming out the other end even stronger. What is there in this budget for maybe workers in the auto sector, for people whose livelihoods right now are being impacted by the effects of these tariffs? What is there for businesses, for workers right now?
Yeah, there's a lot there, and it is a challenging time. I've toured some of the plants. We've got incredible workers in our auto sector. They're some of the most productive plants in North America. In fact, they lead the charge in innovation and efficiency, and so we have great workers in Ontario. So there's lots of things. Starts with $11 billion of support for businesses to retain those workers, keep them on the lines. That's $9 billion in tax deferrals. That's $2 billion of rebates through the WSIB. We've got $1 billion on top of the $1.5 billion we've already put in for skills training and reskilling and retraining. That's a $2.5 billion investment. Retrained and reskilled over 1 million workers. And of course, we're committed to the auto sector. We're committed to the electric vehicle investments that we've attracted from around the world. And we'll work shoulder to shoulder with the federal government to negotiate a good, fair deal, a good two-way deal with the United States, so that that sector, the auto sector and the manufacturing sector, is robust for decades to come.
Mentioned particularly in the budget was money set aside for a Niagara police helicopter to patrol the border. When would that take effect?
I'm not sure about the exact timing. Excuse me. We've already announced 5 helicopters in the GTA and 1 for Ottawa. So this adds to that. We're now up to 7. We'll get them as quickly as we can. Excuse me. But what's really important is that we keep our borders secure, that we go after the bad actors and the criminals. We want to keep families and communities safe. That's important in Southwest Ontario. It's important right across the province.
And quickly, still in Niagara, I wanted to ask you about the Ontario Grape Support Program.
You know, we have incredible Ontario wines right here in Ontario, grape growers, wine growers, craft wineries. But we inherited a framework that was a patchwork of taxes and a patchwork of rules, and now we're modernizing the alcohol system. We're reducing taxes. We reduced it for the wine sector by 6.1%, the largest tax reduction for craft brewers and for craft spirits distillers in Ontario. My goal is to give them, they've got a great product, but to have a level playing field for them. That's what this budget does. It allows them to reinvest and grow their businesses, and it's good for consumers and for convenience, and I think Ontario can compete with any product in the world.
Okay, we've run out of time, but thank you very much for joining us live from Queen's Park this morning, Finance Minister Peter Bethlenfalvy.
Thank you, Annette.